We're living in a time where you no longer need to know how to code in order to build powerful trading bots. For many people interested in financial applications or trading automations, the idea of learning an entire programming language like Python or JavaScript can feel overwhelming. And honestly, for most, it's not about the code. Their real passion is crafting smart financial strategies, not wrestling with syntax. So the good news is that you don't need to know Python, JavaScript, or any other coding language now to bring your trading bot to life. So in today's tutorial, we're going to explore a more modern no-code approach to building trading bots. So let's dive in by taking a look at the tools you'll need to get started. Now, the first thing you'll need is a solid no-code platform to build on top of. There are plenty of great options out there. Popular choices include platforms like FlutterFlow, Adalo, Softr, and Bolt. And if your bot doesn't need a front end, you might also look into powerful backend or automation tools like Make, N8N, or Xano. But here at Chaos Theory, our go-to no-code bot building platform is Bubble. And that's because Bubble just gives us access to 5 essential components that we heavily rely on to bring our trading bots to life. So first, Bubble gives us access to a user-facing front-end interface. Now, some of the bots that we build are strictly for internal use, meaning only we will see the data visualizations. But other times we create public-facing financial applications where users can pay a fee and then sign up to gain access to the tools that we've built. So for instance, we've recently launched a crypto wallet tracker that monitors top performing wallets and then sends alerts whenever those wallets make buy or sell moves. And yes, this was all built without writing a single line of code. Now, if you want to learn how to build tools like this, just check the link in the description to explore our no-code trading bot development course. Next, Bubble also gives you the ability to store data in a database. So for those of you familiar with working with any type of spreadsheet, working with Bubble's database will be a breeze. It's very, very easy to use, and it allows you to store financial data or even user data within your application. Third, Bubble gives you access to workflows. Now, workflows are simply the powerful logic engine that drives your app's functionality. So for example, let's say that you want to fetch the current price of a stock or cryptocurrency. You would set that up using workflows. And instead of having to do this by writing code, you simply build out all of your logic visually. Fourth, Bubble boasts an expanding ecosystem of financial plugins that dramatically enhance its out-of-the-box capabilities. So for instance, this 12 data plugin unlocks a vast array of functionality from accessing live price feeds to retrieving real-time technical indicator data. With this single integration, you'll control an impressive collection of financial intelligence spanning stocks, cryptocurrencies, and forex markets. Now, the Bubble plugin marketplace also features specialized tools for creating sophisticated financial visualizations like candlestick charts, alongside advanced plugins for conducting precise financial analysis, such as performing complex statistical calculations, capabilities that are absolutely essential for any professional-grade trading system. Now, fifth and lastly, Bubble empowers you with backend workflows. This is an essential feature for any trading automation. While these workflows are similar to regular workflows, which we use to design our bots' primary logic, backend workflows operate continuously in the background without your intervention. This capability is critical for trading bot developers who need constant financial data monitoring. Consider this very simple example. Imagine that you're building a breakout bot to detect when a stock surpasses its all-time high of, for example, $100. Now, backend workflows would allow you to schedule automatic price checks at predetermined intervals. You could program your bot, for example, to do something like check this stock's price hourly. If it exceeds $100, execute a buy order. If not, do nothing and return to standby mode until the next scheduled check. Now, these backend processes deliver extraordinary power to your trading systems. Now, keep in mind that backend workflows tend to present a steeper learning curve for beginners due to their complexity. That said, this is a topic that we do thoroughly cover in our comprehensive online trading bot course. So these are just some of the reasons why we choose Bubble as our no-code trading bot tool of choice over the other options available to us. Okay, so now that you have your Bubble account set up and you understand how it can power your trading bot, the critical next step is planning your bot's top-level logic. Now, this is where your trading automation thesis and algorithm truly come alive. Now, I've explored this topic extensively in another tutorial over on our channel, which again, I'll link to in the description below. But essentially, before building anything, you must plan each component of your bot strategically. For example, how will you feed financial data into your system? How will your bot identify which assets to monitor? What specific conditions must evaluate as true to trigger a watch, buy, or sell decision? So be sure to check out that video on bot logic planning in the description. I guarantee that you'll find that topic absolutely fascinating. Okay, so once you have all of this planned out, you need to find third-party financial data providers who can feed your bot the crucial information for making autonomous or semi-autonomous decisions. So for example, imagine that your bot relies on news sentiment data, price data, and technical indicators to execute trades. Sometimes one provider can supply everything you need. So for example, 12 Data or Polygon. However, in a lot of cases, sophisticated bot developers source their data from multiple specialized providers. You might pull news sentiment data in from EODHD, price data in from FMP, and technical indicators in from Polygon. The marketplace for financial data is incredibly vast, so I've detailed our top recommended providers in another video over on our channel, which again, I'll link to below. All examples that I feature in that video offer free tiers, which allow you to test their data services without spending a dime. Okay, so now that you know what platform you'll be building on, and you've designed your top-level logic, and you've also sourced your data providers, the next stage in the process is where you'll actually begin constructing your trading bot. Now, what I recommend to students in our online course is that they break down their bot into individual components and they tackle each component one by one. Start with your bot's first component and methodically refine it until it functions perfectly. This approach will involve some experimentation and trial and error, but by focusing on just one small piece of the puzzle, the entire development process becomes significantly more manageable. Take that wallet tracking and alert bot that I mentioned earlier. We built that in approximately 7 days. Each day, we simply tackled another piece of the puzzle and we overcame whatever challenges emerged. Now, building this way helps you resolve foundational issues early, allowing you to systematically construct upon a rock-solid foundation. Trading bots ultimately become complex interconnected systems of components. Now, each element must communicate and interact with others in the system. So any weakness or flaw introduced early can cascade into upstream components, creating major logic problems that become extraordinarily difficult to untangle due to their interconnected nature. But by building intentionally, understanding both your current position and ultimate destination in your bot's architecture, you dramatically increase your chance of creating a system that performs exactly as intended. Next, once you have everything built, you need to test how the various components work together. You'll want to conduct mock runs before releasing your bot into the wild, and you have several options here. First, your bot doesn't need to be fully autonomous. Now, at Chaos Theory, many of our bots are designed to identify high probability trades rather than execute them. These bots simply alert us when they found something potentially valuable, allowing human eyes to evaluate the opportunity before any buy order is placed. Now, we frequently employ this human bot hybrid approach when dealing with algorithms where we might have some types of data gaps. However, if our data is comprehensive, then we can fully automate both buy and sell processes. So for traditional financial markets, brokerage API services like Alpaca enable paper trading and live trades in a completely automated fashion. Now, we've even built an Alpaca plugin for Bubble, so again, no coding is required to link to powerful third-party services like this. Now, if you're operating in the crypto space, you can automate orders through centralized exchanges or take a permissionless approach by working through decentralized exchanges. Then the final step in the journey is rigorous testing and refinement. Now remember, your trading bot isn't a single algorithm, but rather an ecosystem of components, each with its own logic and built-in algorithms. Therefore, enhancing your bot's performance depends entirely on optimizing these individual elements within this larger system. For example, improving data ingestion provides your bot with higher quality information to analyze. Refining your buy algorithm helps you acquire better performing assets, while enhancing your sell algorithm significantly boosts your bot's overall profitability. So this was a very high-level overview of building a trading bot without writing a single line of code. Now, if you're ready for a comprehensive hands-on experience covering each specific step in detail, be sure to check out our no-code trading bot course. I've included a special coupon code for $100 off in the description below. So that's all I have for you today. Don't forget to hit that like button and explore the other no-code trading bot development videos over on our channel.